Last semester, I crammed 347 pages in one night and aced my exam. My roommate studied for 2 weeks and failed. Here's why. What I'm about to show you, professors hate this, but it's completely legal. Look, I know what you're thinking. Another study tips video? I've seen a million of these. And yeah, you probably have. You've tried the Pomodoro thing, the color-coded notes, the Study With Me playlists, and you're still spending hours staring at the same page, right? Here's the thing nobody tells you. You're not studying wrong because you're lazy. You're studying wrong because your brain literally isn't wired to absorb information the way schools teach you to. So today, I'm going to show you 3 techniques that'll cut your study time in half. And I'm not talking about theory here. This is stuff I use every single day. All right, technique number 1, active recall. And no, this isn't just quiz yourself. Here's what most people do. They read their notes 5 times, highlight half the page, and think they're learning. Dude, you're literally just recognizing words. That's not studying, that's Netflix for textbooks. Active recall works like this. You close the book right now, and you force your brain to pull the information out, like this. Say you're studying the Krebs cycle. Don't stare at the diagram, close your laptop, and literally say out loud, okay, what happens in the Krebs cycle? Then try to explain it like you're teaching a 5-year-old. You're gonna suck at first. You'll blank, you'll stumble. That's the point. That struggle, that's your brain actually building neural pathways. A Princeton study found that students using active recall scored 50% higher than students who just reread their notes. 50%. Pro tip, do this before you even finish reading. Read 1 page, close the book, recite what you remember. Then check if you're right. It's brutal, but it works. Technique 2, the Feynman Technique. Named after Richard Feynman, this Nobel Prize-winning physicist who is basically a genius at making complicated stuff stupid simple. Here's the move. Pretend you're explaining whatever you're studying to someone who knows nothing about it. I'm talking your little cousin, your grandma, a random dude at Starbucks. Let's say you're learning photosynthesis. Don't just memorize plants convert light energy into chemical energy. Nah, say it like, yo, so plants are basically solar panels. They eat sunlight, mix it with water and air, and boom, sugar for energy. It's like nature's version of a protein shake. If you can't explain it simply, you don't actually understand it. And this method, it exposes every gap in your knowledge immediately. Here's how I do it. I open my notes app and literally type like I'm texting a friend. No fancy words, no copy-paste from the textbook, just me explaining it in my own words. And honestly, sometimes I actually text my friends and explain stuff to them. They think I'm insane, but hey, it works. All right, last one, and this is the cheat code, spaced repetition. Your brain forgets stuff, that's just biology, but it forgets things on a schedule. So instead of cramming everything the night before, you review material at specific intervals, right before your brain's about to dump it. Here's the rhythm. You learn something today, review it tomorrow, then 3 days later, then a week later, then a month later. Every time you review, your brain goes, oh, this must be important, and locks it in deeper. It's literally hacking your memory. I use an app called Anki for this. It's ugly as hell, but it's free and it automates the whole process. You make flashcards and it reminds you when to review them based on science. Real talk, this technique got me through organic chemistry. I went from barely passing to getting an A-, and I wasn't studying more, I was just studying smarter. Quick bonus tip because you made it this far. Study in different locations. Your brain tags memories with environmental cues. So if you study chemistry in your room, history at a coffee shop, and biology at the library, your brain files them in different mental folders. It sounds weird, but studies show it boosts retention by 20 to 30%. I don't make the rules, I just exploit them. All right, so here's your homework. And yeah, I see the irony. Pick one of these techniques, not all 3, just one. Try it tonight on whatever you're studying, and then drop a comment tomorrow telling me if it worked. I'm dead serious. I reply to every comment in the first 24 hours. Tell me what you're studying and I'll give you specific tips. And if you want more of this, like how to actually focus or how to stop procrastinating, hit subscribe. I drop a new video every week. Stop studying harder, start studying illegal.